The amount of sad people in the club kind of scares me. I understand there's going to be a few questions off rip here, especially from people that don't know me very well or don't know me in person. So to clear things up, yep, I'm certifiably unk status, aka I'm 21. Yes, I do indeed enjoy going out with friends from time to time, and yeah, I'll admit, I've never been the smartest decision maker. Maybe I'm just making this video because of recent experiences? I feel like I need to break it down, or at least just verbalize some stuff. I love dancing. I love meeting new people. The club in the Big 2-6 is shooting 0-2 in both of those categories. I guess that's kind of generalizing. Obviously, you'll occasionally meet a chill dude you kind of become friends with for a while, or maybe a guy or girl you have a situationship with for 2 weeks. But why does it feel like the main goal of going out now is just to hook up or meet someone you're interested in? When I first started going out, it felt like an awesome alternative to just sitting in my dorm and rotting and playing video games all weekend. Also, I should mention, I do have a job, I promise. I work anywhere from like 5 to 25 hours on weekends right now. Hypocrite! That's what you guys should all be yelling at me right now, by the way. I'm no stranger to going out with the buddies, purely with the intent of meeting someone I'd be romantically interested in. This whole habit slowly devolved into a reason for me to just get pretty drunk once every other weekend. For better or for worse, I've never really been one to just cold approach someone and ask for their number. I like to chat people up first if I get the chance. I know there's a big debate right now on if guys or girls should be the one to go up and approach someone they're interested in. And I guarantee you, if you got both sides to try and debate that, they would leave the room throwing a tantrum immediately. Let's be honest, everybody does kind of want the so-called princess treatment. This is a symptom of a much larger problem we have going on, specifically in our generation right now. Everybody feels the need to be seen, cared for, paid attention to, even the feeling of being needed or at least wanted. I can't see much to blame other than short-form social media platforms for this. The Zuckerbergs and Elons of today's world very quickly learned that humans are the most profitable animal on the planet. Everything from your habits, to your attentions, to your screen time, and your addictions is extremely profitable. Point is, you're not going to get what you're seeking for from going to the club, or from gambling, or from that website you know you shouldn't be on. We've become so disgustingly desensitized to a lot of stuff like that, and almost entirely from sites like Instagram and Snapchat. I still can't believe the kind of crazy stuff I was exposed to as an 11-year-old on the internet. I don't know. I didn't deserve that as a kid. A lot of other young people didn't. We were really, really taken advantage of. Sorry, that was off script. I just felt like it needed to be said. I'm not going to talk about that too much because there's other people on YouTube that are better suited to talk about that than me. Here's one of them. But I will say, if you're someone that struggles with that kind of addiction, you need to rethink it immediately. It's rewiring your brain the same way social media is, and in an even faster and worse manner. I know this is sounding like such a whiny video. I promise I'll get to the important and uplifting part after this, but I've got one more important point to make as well. Also, this is probably a demonetization moment, but someone's gotta say it. Every time you hook up with someone, you're pretty much loaning out part of your soul, and you're probably never going to get that part back. That act is the closest you'll ever be to someone. Imagine splitting yourself into 30 different parts. You're barely yourself anymore. I'm not here to judge lifestyles, but I still feel the need to bring some honesty and truth to a situation where people like myself feel the need to lie to themselves because it feels good. Hooking up with a lot of people isn't freedom. It's how you're coping with not knowing how to manage your own feelings and desires. Okay, that's all the sad stuff over with now. Let's lock in on how to fix this. People, if you're scared of asking someone out because you don't think you're attractive, remember this. Confidence is hot. I understand the worst thing they can say isn't no. I've experienced enough rejection myself to realize this. I urge you to not take it personally. That person just embarrassed themselves in front of you and showed you their true character. If they're really rude, you're dodging a bullet. And if they're polite, there's no reason to feel bad in the first place. Story time. The last date I went on was because some chick came out to me, said, "Give me your phone," and proceeded to put her Instagram handle in my phone as well as times she was available. Real moral of the story here is that we as a society and the Gen Z generation need to work on removing these crappy short-term dopamine exercises in exchange for long-term benefits of other things we can be doing that aren't ruining our health and lives. Go read a book. Go to an arcade with friends, go to a Comic-Con, go to a concert, ask that person about themselves. You don't have to be physically attracted to them. if we can collectively lock in as a generation, stuff is going to improve so much. I promise you. Stay safe today, people. I love you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my rambling sessions.